Greetings, Earthlings, wisdom keepers, wisdom seekers. Welcome back to Wizdom Dropz, your source for daily drops of wisdom and savvy cat astrology. My name is Tanya, and today we are discussing why the Wizdom Dropz Astrology School is in fact so badass, and why it's a huge value to those of you who are actually trying to learn astrology and in the process of mastering your own astrological wisdom. So, right off the bat, it's a full moon in Scorpio, y'all. We got to just acknowledge that. And this is the time to go deep and to dedicate yourself fully or not and go the exact opposite way to whatever it is in life that you're drawn to. So, in terms of the astrology school, I'm feeling really drawn to speak on this today. We are enrolling now. I'm very excited for the cohort we're building. It's going to be amazing. And I'm sending out a call through the ethers to all the people who are meant to be there so that you can join us. This is a 26-week long program, and it only happens twice a year. So if you're not in now, you're going to have to wait at least a half a year. And, that I don't want to get into that. Let's just focus on the now. Now is an opportunity to level up your astrology game like you haven't done before. And what do I mean by that? Let me just start off by saying there's a lot of different people out there who practice astrology. And with that said, there's as many different perspectives on astrology as there are astrologers. Did you just hear that and gasp? Because it's not supposed to be so loosey goosey. It's not supposed to be so variant. Now, here's the thing, everybody will cite their own reference base of knowledge, okay? A lot of people will say they develop it off their own intuition. That's great. I say that and that after we look at the analytical stuff, after we break this down as an art form, because that's what any given chart is. It's a piece of art. And my job as an astrology coach, as somebody who navigates the heavens and translates that to you, infusing the skill to you to interpret that for yourself in that process, is to cite my sources, is to help you understand where the information is actually coming from, which is, yes, often cited as real world observation, but I let you know the lineage you're learning. Are you learning Hellenistic right now? Are you learning Vedic right now? Are you learning evolutionary right now? What are you talking about? I let you know what you're learning, and you engage with that in a way that you retain it, because it's not just lecture. It's not like these YouTube things. I give you a lot of information, but immediately I ask you to put it into action. And it's methodically broken down where you're the pilot. I'm just the orchestrator of the whole operation. So if you like the way I orchestrate information, welcome to the Wizdom Dropz Astrology School. We are starting very soon, right around the corner. I'm accepting people up to a limit of people, and we're getting closer to that number every couple days. So I just want to make sure that you, if you are out there listening to this and you want to be able to read a natal chart, for once and all, and know for the rest of your life how to really read a natal chart. When I say that, I'm not talking about no Cathay effing astrology. I am not talking about no co-star. You understand? I'm talking about how to methodically dissect and prioritize information in a way that is interpreted. You can look at that and dissect it with confidence, understand what you're looking at, understand the intuition that that person is going to have, their perspective on the world, their belief systems, their love language. What's the destiny of the relationships that you might find yourself in? Are you out there like, I want to know how to navigate relationships in my life? Well, astrology can be good for that and many other things. Understanding the cycles of life that you or people in your life find yourselves in, okay? Astrology literally tells all, because it is so ancient that it has buckets for different life experiences. And the funny thing about life is that even as it changes, we find ourselves constantly aligning with the same categorical realities. And those, my friends, are the goddesses and gods of the heavens. Those are the celestial anchor points, so to speak, that embody the energy of consciousness that is you and I. So when you take the Wizdom Dropz Astrology School, you're not taking a co-star app how to read class. You're taking a deep dive into planets, signs, elements, karmic points, asteroids, and all the different aspects, all the different relationship placements between charts, okay, between your chart, somebody else's chart, how to pull a SYNASTRY chart, how to pull a composite chart, how to cast your chart across a map to better understand how you're going to learn or experience in those different places, on what you're going to live, basically based on location, also known as astrocartography. This is the real effing deal, y'all. We meet once a week from 12 p.m. Central Time to 3 p.m. If you're dedicated, you're able, this is the best deal I'm going to run this program at until the next program. So it's only going to go up from here, and it's a very affordable rate right now considering other courses on the market. It's an exceptional value. If you think about like what my reading rate is and how many hours we spend each week, and what you're getting for that is insane. So I'm talking to the real ones right now. If you're ready to really learn this, if you want to turn this into your life in a way where you can read and interpret everything in your life and understand how to better respond to that, understand why is this happening now and how do I deal with that now, okay? That is who I'm talking to out there. I'm talking to the people who really want to master this. You can turn it into your own business. You can do whatever you want. I'm giving you the healthiest foundation to really understand the nuances of astrology. Okay, this isn't a mega church astrology course. We keep it pretty tight because I want to be able to give this type of intimate exchange with my students and understand where they're at so that I can reinforce where it needs to be reinforced and encourage where it's already going really well. Okay, so schedule your consultation call with me today if you haven't, because we is enrolling, in case you didn't get the memo by now. With that said, thanks to everybody who supports this content, shares this with a friend who you know is ready to enroll, etc., etc. And with that said, until next time, may the stars be with you. Peace.